Russia has launched a massive retaliatory strike after what it calls a terrorist attack by the Kiev regime on the residence of President Vladimir Putin in the Novgorod region. Moscow says the incident took place on the night of December 29th and directly triggered a high-intensity military response. For the first time publicly in this escalation cycle, Russia confirmed the operational use of the mobile medium-range missile system Oreshnik, alongside long-range ground and sea-based precision weapons and strike drones, signaling a deliberate show of force and a clear escalation message to Ukraine and the West.
Tonight, in response to the terrorist attack by the Kiev regime on the residence of the President of the Russian Federation in the Novgorod region, carried out on the night of December 29, 2025, the armed forces of Russia have launched a massive strike with high-precision long-range ground and sea-based weapons, including the mobile medium-range ground-based missile system Oreshnik, as well as strike unmanned aerial vehicles against critical facilities in Ukraine. The strike objectives have been achieved. The targets of the strike include drone production facilities that were used in the terrorist attack, as well as energy infrastructure that supports the operation of Ukraine's military-industrial complex. Any terrorist actions by the criminal Ukrainian regime will continue to receive a response.
Moscow claims the strikes hit drone production sites linked to the alleged attack, as well as key energy infrastructure supporting Ukraine's military-industrial complex, reinforcing Russia's narrative that this was a targeted military response rather than an indiscriminate escalation. By branding the alleged incident as terrorism and tying it directly to a presidential residence, the Kremlin is raising the political and military stakes, widening the scope of what it considers legitimate retaliation, and hardening its escalation doctrine. Russia has warned that any further actions by what it calls the criminal Ukrainian regime will receive continued responses, with Oreshnik now entering active combat messaging and long-range strikes, pushing tensions closer to NATO's eastern perimeter.